friends, Casey Ashmore coming to you from the studio again today. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into corporations. And before I do that, I want to preface, as I have done with most of our videos of late, we are standing together with our community who are hurting from the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, and we are hopeful that all of us are allowed to continue to work and provide for our families and move about the cabin. And we are also standing with our neighbors, friends, loved ones, colleagues in the African American community in support of the Black Lives Matter movement. Our nation was founded on the notion that we are all one people and that we are all equal in the eyes of the law. And we need to live up to that, to the rhetoric of our Revolutionary War. And I think we're hopefully going further in that direction. A big step forward. Out of many, we are one. That is the motto of our nation, and I believe in that. So I'm going to talk some more about corporate structure, corporate form. Most common that a lot of people use is a sole proprietorship. And that's basically just Chuck with a truck. You hang out a shingle, and maybe you file a DBA with your local county tax assessor, and it's just a sole proprietorship with no corporate structure of any kind. And there's good and bad there. Everything comes into your personal bank account. Maybe you'll set up a separate bank account, but most folks don't. And the good is that it's just single taxation, right? Everything in is the owner's and is taxed as the owner's. The downside to that is all debts, all liabilities, same thing. Those get tagged to the owner. And if there's a lawsuit, if you're Chuck with a truck and you have a roof you put on, or some handyman service, lawn service, what have you, something goes wrong and something gets broken, personally liable. There's no corporate form to protect the owner from the liability of what he did as a sole proprietor. So Chuck with a truck, lawn service, mows over a very expensive sprinkler computer, and guess what? You're gonna have to pay for it. So there's some downside to sole proprietorship. Incorporating in Texas is pretty darn simple. It's pretty inexpensive, and there's a good solution to sole proprietorship that doesn't have all the trappings of the corporate form that I talked about in the prior video series, where you have to have officers and minutes and meetings and records of all that. And it's the LLC, and I'll talk about that in the next segment. Thanks again for watching. I love doing these videos for you. Please like, subscribe, and share. I hope you find them positive, uplifting, and informational. That is what they're intended to be. And I'll see you in the studio for more on Texas corporations.